So setup wise, for the most part, was actually in some good positions. However, capital Y for me there, everything in the middle. Grip was a little bit weak in the left hand for you. I mean, in terms of texture, it's not far away, but your natural sort of orientation with your left hand coming through is opening up that club face. So having a slightly stronger grip is going to help you with this, okay? And getting the handle forward to bring the ball flat down, okay? So you had the club face slightly back there with the handle, okay? As a result, when you came back to golf ball here now, your club face was returning back open. Your left arm, as we said, very, very locked and straight, sort of staying very high because you've been told for years, keep your left arm straight, and you're just locking everything out so stiff and tight that you had minimal movement with the hands and the arms and the wrist. It would go back and then this would lock and just be like, stuck.
Make this arm jelly,
well, exactly, yeah. Just let it go, yeah. So this is kind of the routine now. So you're putting the handle forward there. So the club face now is vertical, shaft going towards your left hip, which is going to put your left hand on the club in a more neutral for you position, yeah? So if we look at that grip compared to that, your hands come over more. Now again, I got people I give lessons to with that grip and hit the ball with a draw. So we wouldn't do this to your grip because you're coming back with such a strong grip. It's giving you kind of a chance now to see the golf club square up, and in time we might kind of find a middle ground with that. But for the meantime, we got to get you seeing a ball go like that last drive there, left and straight left, yeah? Because then in time, once you see a golf ball going straight left, the movement that we've talked about there with the body sliding will make more sense, yeah? If you slide now, it just goes miles right. And the only way you can stop the ball going right is by leaning on your back foot, pulling everything left and twisting your torso, yeah? So as a swing feel, okay, looser in the grip pressure, okay? Maybe put a waggle in there if you wanted to, but you're going to turn the right hip on the way back now. So get the right hip behind you. Now keep that back as far as you can, and in time that left hip's going to start working towards that red line. So you get to about there now, and now it's going to start moving away from it as you spin through, and then obviously follows through as you go through. We've got to keep that club now coming down in front while the body's not doing too much unwinding, yeah? You want to stop it going right, so you just spin, twist, and try and spin everything left, yeah? You've got to feel, like I said, that pebble skimming kind of feel, sliding a bit more underneath with that right arm, bring the ball flight down, reduce the side spin, the slide spin, and get your irons going a distance that you can control a bit more. You hit the ball a long way when it's good, but it was like 6, I was like 190 to like 140, and 140 was like 50 yards right at target, yeah? I want your 6 iron go, say 170, 180, but always go in that in a smaller sort of condensed circle, yeah? So some practice drills we talked about. I think the one would be good for you to practice at home with the sort of cushion up against the wall there. Make sure there's nothing behind you on the wall that's valuable, obviously, but just bring it back down slowly into impact to sort of learn what impact you sort of feel like, yeah? Everything in a sort of straight line there. Now with that, the hands and the club being too far kind of this way, we want to just match things up, let the hands and arms come back through, yeah?
Pillow would be good, because at least like I can see where the club's impact.
Yeah, exactly, as a visual.
It on there, you don't really see it.
Of course you don't, no. What you see is a ball. So the ball's curving left to right, your face is open. Yeah. That's without a shadow of a doubt. There's not many guarantees in this world, but if the ball is curving left to right, you have an open club. Yeah. No matter how open it is, it could be a little bit open, a lot open. The path could be left, the path could be right. Your face is open to that golf club, okay? So that's what needs to be fixed first. Get that better. And then when the club is fixed, the ball's going straight left. Then in time, your path will go, hang on, if I go over there, I can just start moving it back to the centre. Yeah. And then you can see shots going eventually where you want to go, rather than...
where I'm hitting the left now.
Yeah. So that's a good club face, a bad path.
Right. So
that makes sense?
Is it the bad path?
Yeah.
Because of feet?
No. Just purely your instinct, yeah? So if I draw some lines on here, okay? So if you were playing a golf shot to this flag up here from there, okay? All your shots all your life have done that, yeah? So that's an open club face and a path swinging left. Okay. What then you've done to try and fix that is probably swing further left, which means it does... that even more, yeah? What we've done now is fix the club face to some extent, better grip, understanding how your left arm works and softening. So now the golf ball will just go over here, straight left. Once you've started seeing a golf ball go this way, then in time it will make sense for your path to want to go towards target because your club face is square. But if you try to swing towards target currently, it's going to it just disappear off into the wilderness, yeah? So your path...
basically over the next, like...
We could do that. Focus on seeing as minimal amount of side spin. If we can get a golf ball flying straighter, then we can work on path.
That's fine.
Get club face is always the first thing I work with. That's what hits the goal ball in the direction it goes, yeah?
Yeah.
So left wrist, better grip, softer in the arm, develop those drills we said about squaring the club face up. If you're down the range, want to ping some videos across to me, feel free to send them over and have a look and just say, yeah, even if you just say just thumbs up, you're doing great, carry on, or actually you've got a bit more this.
Yeah.
Let's tweak it.
Fine.
Okay, mate?
Yeah, perfect.
Good man. Very good, buddy. Well done, mate.